Xavier, it's so good to see you again.
Hello, it's good to see you.
Hi. So tell me what's been going on since last time we got together.
Dr. Elizabeth is my sister again.
Oh,
She is just selfish. I mean, my brother's great. My brother's in college. He's a junior, you know, sports management major, and he's just great. Comes home, does what he's supposed to do. He's a great kid. Sister, on the other hand, for a long time, I feel like she makes a lot of bad choices. And if that happened, I mean, that's on her. I mean, if she wants to make bad choices, then she can make bad choices.
Mhm.
But I think where it bothers me is that it affects everyone else, and she doesn't seem to really care. You know, like, I mean, now she's got a daughter. You know, she lives with my mom, and she just makes a lot of reckless decisions. And I watch my mom kind of have to pick up the slack for that, and it's really, really irritating. It's really irritating.
sounds like it feels pretty hard on you. Pretty sad and irritating and
Yeah,
get you down.
and I think all of those really for different reasons. I mean, angry because it puts my mom in a position where she's got to clean up her mess. Sad because I want to help her. I'm her big brother, you know, so I want to be able to
Mm-hmm.
help her make some good decisions, and I want to be able to see her be successful.
Yeah.
But she just keeps doing like the wrong stuff, and it's hard for me to have a good relationship with her
Okay.
because I can't see her and not see all of the stuff that she's doing and the way that.
Yeah. So let me get this. So basically, she's making these wrong choices that you don't agree with, but you want to help her out.
Right.
But she's not in your location, so it's having a hard time doing that, helping her out on one hand, but then on the other hand, the one who is helping her out, your mom, you feel like maybe she's taking advantage of the mom and being there and
Right.
not really picking up where she could. Your mom's picking up after her, kind of picking up the slack in her life. And,
Yeah, and I mean it's not even so. I mean the location, like from a tangible standpoint, yes, physically I can't
Mhm.
like take her in. She doesn't live here, but
Right.
it's not just that. It's I can't help her in life. Like I can't help her be a better decision maker. I can't help her make better choices, and that's hard to watch someone throw their life away, and you can't really do anything about it because you're not that person, and the person doesn't take your advice. And
So, so how does this work for you? You want to help her out, but she's not taking your advice, right? Okay, and so it sounds like you want to put into her what she's not interested in, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, how sad did this make you?
Sad probably is the lesser of all the emotions. I mean,
Okay.
like a 4.
A 4.
You know,
And so you mentioned that you were really, it makes you angry.
it's
too.
more like irritated
Irritated.
all the time
Okay.
at her.
So you're always irritated at her.
Yeah.
So can you give me, what's the level of your discomfort for that?
Oh my gosh, the irritation is like an 8.5. Like I'm really irritated with her. Like here. I'm like done with it.
And you've described some of that irritation already. So as we kind of redirect that into a position of strength, what are some of the things that you can do to bring that irritation down?
I think something that can be done is like, I mean, the standard thing would be talk to her about it, but she's so unreasonable. I mean, you really want to be like, stop being an idiot. But you can't say that because it's harsh,
Right.
number one, and number two, she pushes back. But then you talk to her sweetly, and it's like, hey, you're really not. That's not. I don't. I don't want to sound judgmental, but you're not making good choices, and I really think that you could do better. You could be better. Like you have so much potential, and even then she pushes back, and then so you could even say, well, you can wait until later on in later on, and then bring it back. But it's like, okay, I want to let you know that 2 weeks ago you were being an idiot. Let me tell you how you shouldn't be one. You know, I feel like there's no time to really work on that with someone who is not workable.
Not workable. So feels like you're really conflicted with that, right? You're just conflicted with the fact that she's not workable, but you want her to work. You want to work with her, and there are methods to work with her, but you're not sure if she's going to be receptive to that.
Oh, I know she's not going to be receptive to it, and that's the problem. It's like, how do you help someone that does not want to help themselves?
So who can you help?
Probably me.
Mm-hmm.
But what do I do? I'm not the one making terrible choices. I'm not the one putting stress on my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the one causing all this turmoil. So what is it that I need? How do I work on it?
Well, what are some of the things that worked well for you before? Let's do a little brainstorming with that too, a little clarification. What has worked well before?
In regard to what?
In regard to you knowing who you can help, which is yourself, you just mentioned that, but also bringing down that frustration.
Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
This is really the first time that I'm unpacking it like this, so I don't really know.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're honest about that. I can completely understand that. And so you're looking at this, maybe sounds like a whole different aspect.
Yeah.
It's your situation kind of at this point, and directing that to yourself.
So I don't quite know what I've done before, because I think all I've really done before is try to talk to her about it, didn't work, and forget it. I'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I've tried before is to try to talk through it like a normal person would, and it didn't work, and I'm not sure what else I've got, which is a lot of the reason why I'm here.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what to do with the way that I feel, and what to do with the situation as a whole.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned that like a normal person would. Like she would receive like a normal person would. So maybe that's part of it. And maybe we could look into that a little bit more. It sounds like you've been really hurt. You're very concerned about your mother. And now your sister has a child. And she is there at your mother's home. And these are all valid concerns. I really hear you there. And you're at a hard place, and you're trying very hard to be a help, and you're angry, frustrated, and your brother's doing all these right things, and then there's your sister. So hey, how about if we get together again next week and try to resolve some of this for your sake, how it's working in your life, and then how it's going to be, how you can manage this so that you're not at that 8.5. Yeah. Would you like that?
I think that'd be a great idea.
All right. Well, it's always great to be with you and to work with you, and God bless you.